All right, my name is Hiram Shelton. This is my video on drug laws. First and foremost, I think it's important to say that there is a correlation between trauma and drug use. One of the studies I found says that nearly 60% of individuals seeking substance abuse treatment did report a history of trauma. And trauma can come in many shapes and sizes. There's physical abuse, emotional neglect, sexual assault, and even just exposure to violence, meaning that even just seeing domestic violence in your parents, or being over at a friend's house and seeing domestic abuse happen in their home can be something that is really difficult for the human brain to process, and can be a reason why someone tries to cope with the pains of life through an illegal substance. Now, I think the best way to educate the community on drugs, I think, really will come through like community workshops. That would happen through healthcare professionals being able to give facts about drugs. They can explain the science of addiction, and then also explain the resources that people have to actually fight back against drug addiction through therapy, through 12-step meetings, through books and accountability partners, friends, and kind of helping people understand the actual resources they have to live healthy lives and actually have healthy coping mechanisms rather than illegal substances that can really hurt their life. And then also, I think that education should be happening in schools, and should also be happening on social media, whether that's just Facebook groups or Instagram accounts. There needs to be social media that is designed and implemented specifically for people to have a source where they can share their story, they can have support, and also receive tools and help. The suggested changes, I believe, that should happen for law enforcement. I think there needs to be a change that really it's like a decriminalization of substance use. I think that people that are going to a drug dealer simply to cope with their pains of life are not actually, I think they're more a victim to their addiction than they are an offender in society. And so I think that it needs to be looked at far more as like a health issue rather than a criminal issue. And I do think there's a difference. A drug dealer or a drug trafficker, I think, is absolutely a criminal, and because they are using people's weaknesses and using people's addictions against them. Whereas the actual addicted ones, the ones that are trying to hide their problems and use these illegal drugs to cope with their life's problems, I think it absolutely just needs to be changed into an open conversation where they can feel safe to report their problems, their activity with drugs, and also feel safe to receive the help that they need. And then with that, I think that in order to reduce drug demands and support the needs of families, I think there needs to be increased access to treatment. I think that people with serious addictions often don't have the money to receive help through therapy and things. I think there really needs to be more clinics open for people who need serious, therapeutic strategies, whether that's cognitive behavioral therapy or different types. And I think by increasing the access to treatment, I think that will help families be able to grow closer together, just having more honesty. And I believe that's my video. So thanks for listening, and I will leave my sources below. Thank you.